approach to the challenges that we face. Our Palm Beach TV communications team has prepared a video, especially for today's meeting, and we're looking back on how busy our season has been. Philip, let's roll the video, please. The Civic Association proudly produced and presented 2 forums focused on key issues of water and traffic. We launched the season on November 7th with a welcome back community update and water quality forum featuring a distinguished panel of experts. The town at the end of its 30-year agreement with West Palm Beach as a provider of our drinking water.
I believe you'll leave today with a much better understanding of the options and why your town council and the Civic Association believe the selection of our future water supply is just so very important.
The forum was sponsored by the Innovate, recently renamed Glazer Hall, in recognition of Jill and Avi Glazer for their philanthropy and love of our town to renovate the new Performing Arts Center at the Royal Poinciana Plaza. Jill has served as a Civic Association Director since 2023. This season, traffic dominated the conversation of our community. Between the Secret Service's road closure of South Ocean Boulevard, barges, bridge openings, and over 70,000 trips a day coming over the 3 bridges, drivers were on edge. In response, the Civic Association co-sponsored a forum, Traffic Solutions, Moving Forward 3340 with the town in February.
As many of you know, the Civic Association's commitment is to preserving and enhancing the quality of life in the town of Palm Beach. I can't think of any issue that has a greater effect on the daily lives of those residing in the town of Palm Beach these days than traffic.
During the 2024 Director's Reception and Luncheon in November, Vanderbilt University Chancellor Dr. Daniel Diermeyer unveiled the vision for a graduate school campus planned for development in downtown West Palm Beach.
We will have a fully fledged campus with about 100 faculty and 1,000 students. So this has never been done in the history of higher education for private university and investment at that scale.
Related Ross sponsored the luncheon. Stephen Ross has been a Civic Association Director since 2012. Mayor Danielle Moore and Town Council members Julie Erskog and Ted Cooney were nominated without opposition during the town's 113th caucus in December. With no opposition, all 3 were granted additional 2-year terms. Every season, prominent speakers from around the world share their knowledge as part of the Civic Association's signature series. Political analyst Charlie Cook kicked off the 2024 series with a review of the November presidential election. The program was sponsored by Citizens Private Bank. Veteran broadcast anchor and Civic Association Director Deborah Norville discussed the changing in her presentation. The program was sponsored by Northern Trust, and Deborah, honorary guest speaker at the VIP dinner benefit in January. And in March, Civic Association Director and former Ambassador Elizabeth Bagley discussed the importance of bipartisanship in resolving conflicts. The program was sponsored by Third Federal Savings and Loan.
Perhaps most of us don't have the upfront opportunity to be in those shoes, to be a sitting United States ambassador and talk about both President Bush and President Obama, or whoever it is, and what they were thinking at the time. And so it gives a very unique, nice opportunity to people.
And to cap off the season, our major contributors reception was held on board the beautiful Lady Catherine, docked at the Palm Beach Marina on Friday, April 4th. We thank Civic Association Directors Leo and Catherine Basilio for their generosity and an unforgettable evening. The Civic Association gives back to the community, celebrating those who go above and beyond in their service to the town through awards and scholarships. The Palm Beach Civic Association and Citizens Association jointly offer an annual academic scholarship to children of a Town of Palm Beach employee. The Civic Association also co-sponsors the Town of Palm Beach Employee of the Year Award.
We are honored to award them the 2024 Employee of the Year, Steve Ewing.
At the February 10, 2025 Community Service Award Breakfast, Palm Beach Police and Fire Foundation founders John Scarpa and Tim Moran were honored with the William J. Bill Brooks Community Service Award.
The 2025 Brooks Award honorees have have had a tremendous impact on our community through their leadership, philanthropic spirit, love of the town, and respect for the emergency responders who put their lives on the line each day for all of us.
To stand here today, a kid from Flagler, New Jersey, coming from a farm family, it's just very special.
NBC News Chief Foreign Correspondent Richard Engel was the keynote speaker offering insights into the world's hotspots over the last 3 decades.
The Middle East is, you pull out one brick and the others realign. You pull out one cornerstone and the structure falls. So it's all interconnected.
The breakfast was generously sponsored by the Campbell family and Florida Crystals.
I want to thank you for the time, your passion, and your dedication to keeping Florida flourishing. Together we can ensure that Palm Beach remains a jewel for all the generations to come.
The Civic Association's communications initiatives played a significant role in getting the word out when the town launched its new notification system to alert residents about road closures and public safety emergencies. Palm Beach TV, Studio 33480 interviews, breaking news briefs, and Our Town by William Kelly each provide exceptional coverage focused on the island.
I think Palm Beach Civic Association, with its PBTV, is such a tremendous resource for people in the community to know what's going on, and not just superficially, but the reporting you guys are doing is really in-depth, and you help people be a better informed citizen.
Palm Beach TV and Studio 33480 are generously sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida, Our Town, Breaking News Briefs, and the Civic Digital Newsletter are sponsored by Cleveland Clinic of Florida. The Civic Association's 15 standing committees provide leadership on many issues for the betterment of our town. The Public Safety Committee examined local safety concerns, including traffic and crime prevention, with the leaders of Palm Beach Police and Fire Rescue Departments. The Healthcare Committee developed 2 powerful, life-saving educational stories on heart and stroke that were distributed to 5,000 Civic Association News subscribers. In addition, the committee partnered with the town's fire rescue department to provide CPR training at several private clubs and local restaurants. This season marked the premiere of the Felicia Taylor Arts Legacy Series. The series is named in memory of longtime Palm Beach resident and former television news journalist Felicia Taylor, who died in 2023. This series is hosted by Civic Association Director Bob Merrill.
Welcome to another episode of the Felicia Taylor Arts Legacy Series. We're glad you can join us.
And shines the light on arts and cultural institutions across the area. We are grateful to the estate of Felicia Taylor. We welcome back Tim Malloy to host engaging interviews with notable Palm Beach residents in Studio 33480. Our award-winning communications initiatives that follow the story over time. Our programming, which attracts leaders and speakers from around the world. And our awards that give back to outstanding members of our community are all made possible from the generosity and support of our members and sponsors, to which our membership services team takes great pride in recognizing you. Together with you and our community, we are building a well-connected and engaged Palm Beach. And as we embark upon our 82nd season, generation after generation, leadership begins with our citizens.